Hey, it's Ninja Boy. I'm here once again with another. Well, I can't say it's a ROM hack because it's not a ROM hack. I know everyone's been wondering what my next project is going to be that I've been not talking about really at all. Well, as you can see right now, it's a big gray blank screen. That's going to change in a second, but for right now, I'm not doing ROM hacks for at least a month. So, yeah, sorry if this is going to disappoint some of you, but I enjoyed this game growing up. I really like this game. I'm going to make a video on this game because, well, it's a pretty great game. I'm actually going to use the original one and not the remake on Game Boy Advance. People should know what this is. If they don't, that is very sad. This is Kirby's Adventure, also known as Nightmare in Dreamland and the Adventure of Kirby. Vegetable Valley. So as you know, Kirby doesn't talk much, well, at all really. Beam! And I am playing the NES version. Wow, I have not played Nintendo for a long time. Yeah, there we go. That's how I always forget how to drop items, usually. I don't know why. I just usually do. I forget how to drop items. And this one doesn't have any fancy second power dealies or anything. This is pure, you pick up a power and it is what it says it is. I'm going to get Fireball here in a second, so I don't want fire. If I remember, oh, I got hurt. Get the maximum tomato. I don't remember if fire is here or not, or Fireball. I forgot how sticky the controls are. Now, if I can make it all the way up to 1, I get like 5 or like 2 1-ups or something like that. Now let's play the minigame. Crane drop. Crane fever, whatever. I want to try and get the big Kirby's. That was a complete screw up. Let's see if I can get the big one. Usually I can, but most of the time I fail. What you really want to do is get the small one. If you can get the small one, you get a ton of bonus points, I believe. It's like worth 5 1-ups or whatever. So I'm going for a 100% run on this one because it's really not hard to do. Really not hard to get a 100%. Ow, stupid cutter. It's really not hard to get a 100% run on this. Some of the levels are very tricky where you have to get the hammer and use that underwater. Ooh, I'm going to have to fight Bomb here in a second. Let's just spam things on him. Get my power up and spit it at him. Damn it. Hey, there we go. I need to dodge him and get one more of his bombs so I can spit it back at him. And now I can get bomb power, which is actually crash instead of bomb. The difference between crash and bomb is crash will destroy every enemy on screen, but you can only use it once, which is a very, very good power-up in certain areas. If I remember right, I don't need Beam for anything. Beam is just helpful. Also, him. The ones on apples. If you eat them off of the apple, you can collect the apple later. Some of them are not riding apples, they're riding maximum tomatoes, which kind of look like ladybugs. And I didn't even think the apple would hurt me. So the reason I'm not playing Nightmare in Dreamland is because for whatever reason my Game Boy Advance emulator doesn't really like me all too much. It never works right. Plus the sound is really, really horrible and usually laggy. So that's why I'm not using my Game Boy Advance emulator. Here we go. 1-up. Okay, I just get one 1-up. I thought I got like 2 1-ups or something like that. I've completed... No, I didn't say go back into area 2. Okay, come on, Kirby. There we go. Fly! For whatever reason, sometimes it's hard to make Kirby fly. If I remember right, this is the first level with a big button that you can push. And the big buttons are kind of like the Switch Palaces from Mario, but a little different in the respect that all it does is open up a new little area for you to play in. I'm just going to get Beam because I don't feel like going back and trying to get my spark power. Oh, here it is. Here's Fireball. Fireball, one of the more useful damn it. If done correctly, one of the more useful power-up. Because you use it right here and you like go through most of the enemies. Ah, I am almost dead. I am playing horribly and stupid. And I'm getting float. Float, float, float. I do, however, like the newer ones where Kirby has a mask, a swimming mask on. I need that maximum tomato. I know some platforms you can like drop down through, but ooh, that was close. There we go, and now bouncy bounce. All the way up to 3,000 points. 2,000 points. Okay, 2,000 points. And let's go in the museum and see what's there. Museum, sword. I'll take sword. Museums are free power-up places for those that don't know. And now on to level 4, the forest area thingy, where I have to go up. And I fight Mr. Frosty the snow panda. If you notice, one hit with the sword actually killed him pretty quickly, and I don't want ice. I'm gonna keep sword. If I remember right, I actually get candy here. Whatever. Candy is actually your friend. The story behind it is Meta Knight's been trying to help Kirby all along without ooh, needle. Spiny reference for those that don't realize it. Come on, needle. I want. There we go. Needle. Spiny reference. Yeah. For those that don't know the story behind why Meta Knight will drop candy for Kirby, Meta Knight's been trying to help Kirby all along without Kirby knowing it. And King DDD asked him what is his weakness, and Meta Knight told him candy was. So DDD orders Meta Knight to drop candy every now and then for Kirby to get because it's supposed to be his weakness. Ah, I got through all the enemies. So, I'm getting down to, I believe, the last... Yep. I should be able to beat this boss within the time limit, because it is Wispy Willow, who's in like every single game, and I just have to do this over and over and over before he can really attack. And I have beat him, I've made him cry, and I've gotten part of the Star Wand, which protects the Star Fountain. Ice Cream Land. Ice Cream Island, not land. So, that's Ice Cream Land. I will be doing this in the next video. So, I will be back later to complete Kirby's Adventure.